Hello there, guys, and welcome back to Reborn with Michael Watson. Today, I've got a video that I know you're going to love because it is deciphering this wonderful Bible passage, and it literally tells us how to get rid of any issue. It tells us how to become more spiritual. It tells us how to heal ourselves. It tells us everything we need, and it is literally in one passage. And I'm going to break it down today. Before I do, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below if you found the video helpful, because it really helps the videos to be seen by more people. And I want to spread the word that you can create the life of your dreams if you learn to trust in this almighty power. And, the thing is, it's like, I just love connecting with you all. So please do join my free Facebook group, The Healing Circle, where we help each other to heal, create, and manifest. So I want to talk about this slightly forgotten Bible passage that truly teaches us how to let go and create, surrender perfectly. Okay? It's from Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6. And it says, "For a child will be born to us, a son will be given to us, and the government will rest on his shoulders, and his name will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Eternal Father, Prince of Peace." Oh my gosh, listen to that again. If you can, go back and listen to that again. It's a wonderful passage, and I'm going to break it down today to explain exactly why it's one of the most important passages you'll ever read in the Bible. And if you learn only from this passage, you will create wonders in your life. Now, in the Bible, through the wonderful teachings of Emmet, Joseph Murphy, Neville Goddard, we can start to decipher the spiritual meanings behind some of these passages. So, the virgin is your soul, okay? From your soul is born the spiritual connection as the child. So when you're first going into this spiritual realm of self-healing, manifestation, all that, yeah, you're going to be a little bit wobbly on your feet as a child would be, okay? But that child is your son, so you nurture the child. You nurture your spirituality. You nurture your growth into this space, okay? And then when you nurture that child, okay, you start to realize that the government will rest on his shoulders. Think about that. It's not talking about, liberal Democrats and Republicans. It's not talking about Labour and the Conservatives over here. It's talking about the government of your life. The governing powers of your life will rest upon his shoulders. Rest your life and put it into God's hands. Put it into the representation of God, or the spiritually awakened man in the Bible, Jesus. Okay? Now put it into the hands of that divine energy. Okay? And what happens is you notice, even if you read the Bible through, about the trials that Jesus goes through to become the enlightened man too. Okay? He starts as a child and he must grow. He goes away for years and comes back enlightened. And this is what you nurture, that enlightenment in yourself. But this is what it's trying to teach us. Take your illnesses, take your problems, and hand them over to the divine. Let your life be governed by that divine presence. That's why I say every day, divine law and order govern my life. Divine peace fills my soul. I'm divinely guided in all my ways, because this is the energy I want to evoke in me. That my life doesn't need to be me consciously trying to figure everything out, create everything, make everything happen. And I'm going to explain the reason why this passage goes further, because it is wonderful. And his name will be Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Eternal Father, Prince of Peace. Listen to this. So if you do that, the spirituality within you will be your counselor. It will be your God. It will be your eternal Father looking after you, nurturing you, and Prince of Peace. It was called Prince of Peace. Why? Because if you can create divine peace within your soul, you are going to create a wonderful life. If you have peace in your heart and mind, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. If you can create peace in there, you're going to have peace in your marriage, peace in your business, peace at your bank account, peace in all your endeavors. What does that mean? Everything will start to work out for you. This is the true art of surrender. Surrender is just about trusting in that divine presence. And that child was called Jesus. Okay? And Jesus is the awakened man or woman within us all. Okay. Jesus is that spirit that can guide us, nurture us, do everything. So we must come to that realization that we now must trust in that divinity, in that power. We must love everything that it shows us and it guides us. We must know that when our life is not working out, when our health is not there, it is because we have turned away from that divinity. We have started to think thoughts of lack and disconnection. It's because we've lived in stress and fear. It's because we haven't given over the government to the government of our life, the governance, I should say, of our life to this wonderful energy. So how can you release and let go of it? I want you to imagine it as simply as this, like the enlightened monk teaching his wonderful protege. He said, how can I let go of all my struggles and strife? And he said, and takes off his backpack and puts it on the floor. And he says, okay, I understand that, but then what next? He then picks it up and he walks along and carries it along. What does that mean? It means that you give over your problems to the divine and you trust that even though I still walk with them, I can be happy, joyous, and peaceful in this moment. Peace and harmony in your heart and mind is what is going to create health, wellness, and blessings in your life. So this is why it's revealed here now, okay? The child will be born to us. A son will be given to us. Yeah. This divinity is born within us, given to us. Yes. And then we must trust it by letting it lead us. And we know then that it will be our counselor, our divinity, our father, and our road to peace. On that road to peace, we will live in that state of being. Then from there, the gentlest of intention is going to manifest effortlessly in front of you. This is what I love. This is what I know to be true. This is what I teach my clients on a daily basis. And this is why they're healing, manifesting, creating. And you know what, guys? I'm looking for 3 more people who want to change their life too. So reach out to me if this is you. What's holding you back? You know, this is the key. This is the secret. Now, we get there through prayer, meditation, and knowing in this divine presence. Once you have a knowing about it, once you make it your life's work to connect with it, it will guide you, it will lead you, it will love you, it will bless you in countless wondrous ways. Take care, guys. Thank you so much. All the best.